And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At forward, at 6'4", number 3. At guard, at 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At forward, at 6'7", number 8, center, at 7 feet, number 32, Carl Anthony Towns. At guard, at 6'2", number 11, David.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Mikal Bridges.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Zubac in at center. And for the Knicks, Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. 2 open that time, made it look too easy.
How about that quick 3 response by Mikal Bridges?
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Leonard kicks to Jones. Leonard looking over the floor. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Shoots over Anunoby. Leonard, no luck.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Hart the pass to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Towns is doubled. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Anunoby, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history. Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Harden outside. It's rebounded by Towns.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Hart, wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. And Jones has it in the corner. Bridges against Leonard. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Bridges outside. Anunoby outside. Here's Hart. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Timeout, LA. All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's see what you got.
He's checked in for the Clippers. And now we'll look at who's been leading the NBA in rebounding since the All-Star break. Number 1, Karl Anthony Towns. Ivica Zubac, 4th.
You can take a look at either one of these guys and see just how exceptionally aggressive they've been in the paint.
Clippers trail by 3. Right side, Leonard. And the rejection by Towns.
Tremendous work defensively from Towns. His teammates love to see him send that thing back.
Powell, no one around him. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Brunson. And again, it's New York.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson doesn't force shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Here's Bridges. After the basket by Bogdan Bogdanovic. Bridges passes to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Harden. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 3. Pass to Zubac. Leonard with the ball. Now here's Powell. Scoreless thus far. Offensive rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Time for your Knicks 7-half squad.
Jones making substitutions here.
7th half start.
The Knicks with the lead. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
41 seconds left to play here in the first. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Powell finds Dunn. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now Payne, still yet to score. Pass to Towns. Over Eubanks. Here's Dadier. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Los Angeles on top. They stormed through the end of the quarter on a 9-0 run. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Chris Dunn is out there with Powell. Then there's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Batum in at the fourth.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's the pick. Back to Dunn. Lets the three fly. Knicks with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best look.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Bogdanovich wide open from outside off the mark. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Josh Hart comes in for Miles McBride. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Landry Shamet. Jones checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Clippers trail. It's Powell on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Powell dishes to Jones. Leonard against Hart. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Bridges. Powell pulls it in. The Clippers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Up top, Leonard, defended by Hart. They need this one. And it's Leonard missing. New York's gone 1-3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brunson the pass to Achua. Bridges deciding where to go with it. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Done outside. Pass to Eubanks. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Kawhi Leonard? He's getting around 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Achua. And a switch here also for the Clippers. James Harden, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Here's Bridges. Hart with the screen for Bridges. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Yeah, the ability to fend off that contact by Mikal Bridges, that's a big-time play.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Get ready for fun, fans. It's your Knicks Breaker Test Crew.
McBride's checked in, and a switch here also for the Clippers. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Harden the pass to Eubanks. Back to Harden. To halt the run. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, what a surprise. James Harden has finished the play with contact and gets a chance for the 3-point the old-fashioned way. Nicely done, James.
One drops. He ties it up. And as James Harden enters his mid-30s doors, he's still able to put his fingerprints all over a game.
It's so true, Kevin. Rumors of his supposed demise have been greatly exaggerated. This guy's able to create shots for himself and his teammates at an elite level.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. I mean, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Leonard, the pass to Eubanks. Outside Leonard. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he lays it up and in. 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now, here's Anunoby. Nothing on the board. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, I'm not a system player, I am the system?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
They throw good, James Harden. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Cameron Payne's checked in for the Knicks. And both free throws good for James Harden.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Hart with a screen on Powell. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game, and that one is good.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
To the middle. Here's Towns. That one drops for him. Towns has got 4 points this quarter. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a sixth man on the floor. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The Knicks with the lead. They've got OG Anunoby. Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Boy, has Jalen Brunson come into his own as a scorer. Shots just come from anywhere.
Jones with the screen on Bridges. To the paint. Kicks it out to Leonard. Zubac's a screen on Bridges. The shot by Powell, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Harden. Back to Leonard. And the rejection by Towns. Harden against Anunoby. Bridges outside. Here's Brunson. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
What you love about Norman Powell historically is he knows his role is professional scorer.
The Clippers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And so Powell nails both of them. A tight game here in New York. Brunson the pass to Towns. Now here's Hart. For 3, Bridges. And the 3 ball is good. Bridges got 11 points.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's a nice delivery.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at the Clippers. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong.
And when you look at the Clippers, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Now here's Powell. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Now Brunson. After Norman Powell missed from long range. Shoots over Zubac. Brunson being aggressive.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Zubac kicks to Powell. Zubac with the screen for Powell. Teardrop shot. Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy.
Dance Cam. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. Let's see those best moves. We have a dancer. Next dancer.
He's checked in for Anunoby. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. 5th, the Clippers.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Leonard against Hart. Here's Towns. Bank shot, no good. Clippers trail by 5. And here is Powell. Harden outside from the arc, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Achua. Thompson with it. 10 points for him. Bridges, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year. Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work, get into the offensive glass.
Bridges against Powell. Back to Brunson. offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Leonard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. 1:29 left in the third. Pass to Towns. Achua kicks to Hart. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
In the corner, Harden. Six on the shot clock. Here's Zubac. Count it. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Looks like it's time to get hyped, Knicks fans. Here they are, your Knicks September squad. Get loud, fans. On the court, it's your hype squad. Who wants a t-shirt?
Robinson's checked in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Brown comes in for Derek Jones. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Chris Dunn subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Payne. He has yet to score. Towns looking it over. There's a screen by Achua. Karl Anthony Towns, and that's good. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Dunn passes to Eubanks. And here is Powell. Pass to Dunn. Puts up a 3. Oh, trying for it. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Payne passes to Achua. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Dunn. And no good in the last second attempt this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Knicks leading by just 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
You got to make hustle plays. Be first to the floor. Rebound the ball and run. Rebound the ball and run. Let's get to the line. Cut hard so we get fouled on our cut.
Greg, you know he's always going to demand aggressiveness.
Yeah, but you get why, though. The little hustle plays make a big difference in these close games.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Chris Dunn is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 down low. Here's Brunson. After the basket by Bogdanovich. Brunson. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Top of the key jumper, no good. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Jones against Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Bogdanovich looking around. Takes the three. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. New York leading by 3. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Dunn outside. Now here's Leonard. Back to Dunn. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Up top, McBride. He's covered by Leonard. McBride passes to Wright. No good with the triple. Clippers trail by 3. Dunn shot's good.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Let's go, Knicks fans. Time to get loud for your Knicks breaker and clear.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. Anunoby, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Bridges in for DeLon Wright. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. Powell comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Dunn. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Leonard from 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden.
Well, despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Now, here's Bridges. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Tries it from 9. And Brunson the basket on the assist for Bridges. Brunson's got 11 in the second half.
42.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Zubac never a guy to shy away from contact.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
And so he makes both from the line.
What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers in the lead. Now Harden, and the layup's good off the glass.
This team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Clippers.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Zubac the pass to Harden. Pass to Powell. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hard against Harden. Hard kicks to Bridges. Nailed from three-point land. Bridges has got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
That is big-time composure from Mikal Bridges. Backs against the wall. Got to have a bucket, and he delivers.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. .115 left to play in the final quarter. Leonard the pass to Jones. Here's Harden on the wing. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Hart. Defended by Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leonard, no good from 11 feet. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Hart kicks to Bridges. It's in!
And that one sent the bench into a frenzy.
I tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Los Angeles calls timeout. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Powell for 3. Offensive rebound. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Most games sees New York take this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Congrats on the win. How did you guys secure the victory in crunch time?
We fixed some mistakes we made in the first 3 quarters, and we just smothered them on defense. We tried to do everything we can to get them off the three-point line, trying to contest every shot. We just made it difficult on them.
And that led to a win for you. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Mikal Bridges.